What's up, guys? It's your boy ChasmRift here, and today we got Dragon Ball Super episode 126 with your boy Big A.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, guys. So this episode should be going up on Sunday. So if you live in America, happy Super Bowl Sunday. If you don't live in America, well, you're SOL. You're missing out on the greatest holiday ever.
Yeah, guys, enjoy that game.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we got ourselves a great episode, but this is a little impromptu, I gotta say. I really do appreciate the support we got on the podcast. A lot of you gave us a lot of good feedback, and a lot of you are interested in being in the podcast. So shout out to all you guys out there who are enjoying the new series. How do you feel about that, Big A?
Hells yeah, people. Keep those comments coming, and if you want to be in there, let us know. All that feedback is greatly appreciated.
Hell yeah, man. Like, I'm looking forward to getting to work with all of you and have you all feature on the podcast in the future. So, with that being said, how about we get on with our mini podcast right here with episode 126.
Let's do it. It's the Vegeta Show.
Finally. Alright, we had to start off this episode with Topo and Android 17, bound to swap hands as they previewed in the previous episode. 17 uses strategy while Topo goes fucking Berserk mode, like he took notes from Kale. How do you feel about what transpired between the two of them? Do you think it was a fair matchup? Do you think the writers bullshitted it? What's your thoughts?
It was definitely not a fair match. I still don't understand how Topo didn't eliminate 17. Like, first of all, you're already strong, and then you're given the energy of destruction. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of bullshitted.
For me, after seeing how everybody fared up against Goku leading up to the Tournament of Power, you could tell when he was serious against some people and when he wasn't. Like, Goku in his base form actually tied with Frieza when they did that one punch competition. And then you have Goku who was shocked to use blue against 17. So if we had to use the transitive property, we could kind of say 17 is stronger than Frieza, which I'm fine with saying actually. So for me, I can see him having a decent bearing against Topo. Obviously, he's supposed to be getting cream pied by Topo, but when you got strategy, you can make anything work.
Yeah, he trapped him a couple times. He ran circles around him a couple times. But like, this dude got the energy of destruction. I can't believe he put in such little work.
I mean, yeah, my boy 17 out here running circles on him like Festival Plaza. But
yeah, shout out to 17 for real, bro.
Yeah, I think it's actually an interesting mix-up because we've never seen 17 fight anybody on the God of Destruction tier. Like, while you do have the energy of destruction, which is just brutal and powerful, 17 does have the power of infinite energy. It may not be as strong as the power of destruction, but it means that he can keep on going longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I say, I personally say good showing against both of them. We have to see more of Topo's abilities, and it kind of debunked the theory people were putting out there that you gotta charge up your God of Destruction for Topo. And at the same time, it does solidify 17 as a major character. We'll get into that at the end of the video. Oh man. Last episode, we saw Frieza, get rocked. He kind of got raped, and I'm surprised they allowed the clips to show on YouTube because rape is against terms of service. But Frieza was hanging off life by the edge, and he came back in the most uninspiring method possible, in my opinion. Do you feel the same way, or do you think it was justified for him to come back the way he did?
Yeah, it was at this point, that paralyzation was just, I don't know, it was just a bunch of bullshit.
Hell yeah, it's like, bro, when did you learn this? Like, I thought you had Gildo on your team for the Ginyu Force because he had that unique ability. Now, you can just paralyze people?
And plus, if you could do that all along, why not just in your golden form? Before you got dick slapped. Seriously. I
know, this is bad writing right here from me. If you had this power, I'm pretty sure it would have been useful against Goku when they were on Planet Namek. Yeah, it's always Frieza and Dispo. It's always the purple characters in the show that gets the most inconsistent writing.
That's so true.
I don't know, we got hit when it came to he could dick slap Kaioken times 10 Goku, but then he get dick slapped by Dispo. Dispo with his inconsistencies, his power. Now you have Frieza bringing in new bullshit. It's like, whoa, can we calm down with the inconsistencies? Like, purple is a cool color. Oh, I think we both agree that Frieza shouldn't have never came back that way. I tried to say this in the episode, but it slipped my mind. I did tell you off screen was that I thought they were going to have Frieza be at the edge of the cliff on purpose, so that all four fighters the three fighters who are left for our universe versus Toppo and Jiren, they all eliminate each other, and then they're looking up saying, oh, well, who's gonna win? It's a tie. And then, Grand Priest's like, we have a winner, Universe 7, because Frieza is hanging off the edge while half dead.
That's true, but at the same time, it looks like that's what's going to happen either way, because there are fighters versus Jiren. And then, possibly, since Frieza did, but was still knocked back and wasn't shown in the bleachers, it's still possible that he could just hang off and, not do anything.
Damn, you went straight all the way to the end. Well, yeah, you're right about how Frieza, they're doing a lot of things to hint with Frieza, and we'll get into that in a minute. Toppo kind of was about to stomp out Frieza in 17, if I gotta be honest, but they were saved by the bell, and by that bell I mean they were saved by the shockwave of Goku and Vegeta fighting Jiren, and then Vegeta had to have a one-on-one moment with Toppo. Yeah, that was actually a really interesting moment. How do you feel about their final true one-on-one match?
Man, that was amazing. If this isn't perfected God mode, I do not know what is.
Yeah, they still gotta give the name. I think they are gonna go with that, or at least the fandom is gonna keep it until we get a definitive name. I did hear Super Saiyan Royal Blue, which does sound cool. Because, Vegeta is the Saiyan Prince, and then Royal Blue means his royalty. But regardless of the name, I agree. This was a great fight. And it's like I said about, a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, that the reason our characters do so well in this tournament is because they're not flared up by, I just gotta protect my universe. They're doing it because they all have a connection with the people they're fighting with and the people they're fighting for. And we didn't get to see that from the other universes, really. Yeah, they all have family and friends, but they never used that to drive them while they fight. Vegeta, on the other hand, he had the most character development we ever seen out of him in one episode.
Yeah, he was like, I got all my family, I got all the other Saiyans, I got all these people, and I'm not about to cast that shit aside so I can get stronger. I'm going to use that as my way to get stronger.
Exactly.
Toppo, and then I don't know what the fuck Jiren's deal is.
Yeah, we'll get to Jiren at the end. But, yeah, you're right. I can't believe Vegeta, set aside his pride, ironically, while talking about his pride, and used that to, flare him up. When I saw it, I was like, Vegeta, yes. And then he was willing to sacrifice himself again, like he did against Majin Buu, because he loves the people that he fights for. If we remembered Vegeta back in Z versus Vegeta now, we would have never thought this would ever happen. But yet, here we are.
Man, this is just so shocking, and it's a great surprise. And this tournament, Vegeta is the main man of the whole thing.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you there about Vegeta being the main man for this one. And your boy Vegeta, while using a kamikaze bombing, it's like he took notes from ISIS, he actually survived the bombing and got rid of Toppo. That was a shocker to me. I figured he would be the one to eliminate Toppo. I didn't think he would eliminate him and survive the attack. Do you think that was a good idea by the writers, or do you think that was phenomenal by the writers?
Bruh, that was more than phenomenal, bro. There's no way to explain that shit. Fucking flashbacks, fucking all these emotions, transformations, and at the end of the day, he's still alive, bro.
I know. Piccolo probably summed it up the best way possible. He said Vegeta trained so much since the time he used that bomb thing against Buu that his body has more durability. My man's had more durability than Frieza, who got stomped, and then 2 minutes later he's back up shooting ki blasts and death beams at Toppo. But this isn't about Frieza because he's pathetic.
True.
Alright, and now we're at the end where we're talking about the ending of it. Toppo being helped up by Dispo, you know, your favorite character of all time besides Ribrianne. And I think he just threw up a little bit on the mic. And Jiren decided to be an a-hole. Like, how do you feel about Jiren now changing personas?
I don't know if you remember this, but I had stated in a few episodes back that he kind of seems evil, dude.
Yeah, you totally said that. That's why we were speculating how the spirit bombs are gonna work on someone like him.
Like, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Is he not a pride trooper? Is he just doing that fucking Frost shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
like, oh man.
This is
interesting.
It seemed like he was playing a facade or a ruse. Like he's probably part of the Pride Troopers, just so he could become stronger, or just so he could have a good resource for strength. If that makes sense. Like I know you don't watch the show, but like there's a show called Digimon Fusion, and there was a Digimon named Reapmon. He joined the enemy army just so he get intel on, you know, who betrayed his peoples. And it seemed like I'm getting that vibe from Jiren. He's like with the Pride Troopers for his own selfish motives, it seems like. I just can't believe he dissed Toppo, who last episode he was kind of giving praise to Toppo. You know? Like who does that? That's a Vegeta move, if anything.
Bro, that's a fucking freeze the frost move right there, for real.
And I wouldn't take it as far as that because like he didn't betray him like Frieza betrayed Frost, but I get the comparisons you're making with it. I think it's interesting that it's Vegeta, Goku, 17, and yeah, it's like we're totally not missing one more person about to fight off against Jiren.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
Yeah, they're totally not there. It's like we only got 3 fighters left. You know, like that's all that matters. Just 3 left.
There's no fucking perfect dude somewhere around the corner.
Yeah, there's no one hiding in the rubble or hiding behind a rock or something, ready to you know conveniently shoot Jiren when he's at his lowest defense.
Yeah, there's nobody there to hang off at the end when everybody else is gone.
Yeah, that person that pushed off the edge because all his friends are dead.
Yeah, that person doesn't exist.
Yeah. Speaking of such things,
guys. All right, that's it. Episode's over.
Yeah, pretty much. Bye. No, I'm kidding, but all right. Preview time. It's our three fighters left versus Jiren. Yeah. How do you feel about our 3 fighters left fighting against the last baddie out of Universe 11?
Our 3 fighters. I don't know. Hopefully Goku pulls something out of his ass.
I know. The preview. I actually got giddy up because the preview. It's so ironic. The timing of all this stuff happening within the community. Like people were speculating that number 17, or should I say Android 17, will like will come out and say like, yeah, I got this new power up, or I got something that helped me out in the fight. Like people were saying that after 125 happened, and now here we are at 127. He actually is about to go 1-on-1 with Jiren. Like holy shit.
Shit. Hopefully he does have something, because like he didn't use it against Toppo, so that means something. He has to do like the three of our warriors like have to have some sort of power that they haven't showed us yet.
Yeah, I agree. Like at this point, it's like we need to see something new happen. If we saw Frieza, who definitely been eliminated this episode, use paralysis, I expect something new out of 17.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, 17 is GOAT at the moment.
Yeah, you gotta avenge your fallen brother Frieza, who totally got destroyed by Jiren's attack.
Yeah, who's totally eliminated right now.
Yeah. Well, let's give our rating for that episode. What do you critique that one?
This episode.
I'm talking about like the next episode, kind of like the format.
The preview episode. I gotta give it a 17.
You gotta give it a 17.
You get it?
Yeah, I get it.
Android said,
If they do the episode right, I would love to give it a 7. I think I want to say it's going to be a solid 6. I feel like something's going to be missing out of it. I think I'm giving it a 6 because we seen Vegeta like barely moving and having like no ki left after his final flash, like after his Isis attack, and I was hoping they were hinting that he'll get Ultra Instinct with that. But in the previews, we saw him for like 2 seconds back in his Super Saiyan Royal Blue form. So I think that's probably what's going to hold me back, give it a 6.
Yeah, I mean, I totally understand that. I just hope that this leads into some new transformation, and so that's why I'm super excited for this episode.
Yeah, they've really been hinting that for Vegeta for a long time. It's like they're teasing us almost. It's almost like you got a girlfriend, and then like your girlfriend like brings you over to her place. Y'all watch TV, y'all do all this stuff, and then like right before you about to
just demonetize this video.
I mean, they demonetized it the moment I said ISIS, but I mean, let's keep it back on track. Let's give a preview rating. Let's get a rating for this episode, 126. You want to start it off?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll give it a 6 out of 7. And this really pains me to give it a 6 out of 7 because, man, so many good things happened. But at the same time, we had the bullshit with Topo, the bullshit with Frieza, and so I have to give it a -1.
For me, I also gotta give it a 6 out of 7. But I wouldn't say it's the bullshit with Topo, because I actually think they did Topo a decent job there, especially when he did get dicked around and slapped by Vegeta, like the episode, but just the fact that Frieza was a letdown in terms of, hanging off of the edge the first time and doing it the second time would be kind of anticlimactic, if I gotta be honest. But the fact that he came back, he had enough power to like walk around, shoot death beams at Topo, put him in a bubble, and then use this new paralysis move that we never seen ever. It was like, bro, you're like pulling out all the hacks and all the terrible writing. This ain't GT.
Yeah, boy, get back to GT. What?
I know, right? GT, where they have something called HFIL. They don't even have the hell that we have.
That's where he belongs.
Hell yeah. No pun intended. Boy, I said no pun intended. But I want to thank you all for watching this episode. I want to thank Big A for coming out for this one. If you guys are new here, be sure to leave a like rating down below, and a subscription would be appreciated if you're new. Also check out our Twitter and Twitch links down below. We bring out fun stuff there, and we have a good community actually. And now I guess I could say, if you guys are interested in being a new podcast, be sure to hit us up as well. Your best place to hit us up is probably in the Twitter DMs or Discord, and we'll see if we can organize a week for you to be in the podcast. Anyway, I want to thank Big A again for coming out here. Yes, he is Hakkaiing the way out of here. And to be honest, I'm probably going to upload me using old replays from Dragon Ball FighterZ. Hope you guys enjoy those, because playing against real people versus the CPU is a totally, completely different thing. And I got to get out of here, guys. The gate's probably open, and I guess I got to go close them. So, bye.